Hey, gang, so y'all wanted me to tap in with this American Confidential. YBC Dul Was Right. Now, before we get into the video, man, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say, free FS the Bender, free Mir Pablo. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to YBC Dul. Now, the reason I say that is because I haven't heard, you know what I'm saying, any of the facts yet. I ain't seen nothing yet. So, therefore, I'm not going to import judgment on nothing. You feel me? I'm not going to say nothing until we get through this video. With that being said, prior to YBC Dul's passing, you know what I'm saying? YBC Dul went live. FS the Bender was on there, and I forgot who else. But, you know, they was on live, and they was discussing Mir Pablo. And YBC Dul said Mir Pablo, you know what I'm saying, ratted. FS the Bender defended him. You know what I'm saying? He defended him like, nah, bro, because we ain't seen no paperwork. Woo, 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 woo. Now we are at the point where Mir Pablo is locked up and FS the Bender is locked up. You feel me? Dul is gone. I feel like, but it's crazy because if Dul had still been alive, I wonder if he would have been locked up at this time. You know what I'm saying? This is a different situation. We haven't really seen right now. The only person that we really got coming out the YBC area is Nine Side Reed. You know what I'm saying? That's the only other rapper that, you know what I'm saying, is currently still doing his shit right now, making music, going ham, going crazy, you know what I'm saying, on the outside. So, with that being said, gang, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notifications on, share it. Y'all know I got a Philly Gang playlist, go run it up. But we finna tap into this, man. And I know Mir Pablo did drop an album. I will be reacting to that album. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that, brothers. Let's get into it, though, man. Fuck, this little tricky situation, brothers.
I like all of the rappers that's like, it seemed like every time soon somebody blow, they paperwork come out.
Yeah, that's because be rats. if you saying you won't tell, right, you done. And you standing on BI, then nobody don't expect for you to follow street rules.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So, Gunna was wrong because
Go ahead.
he said he wouldn't tell on. Had he never said that, had he never promoted that narrative, nobody couldn't be mad at him.
So you wouldn't do a track with Gunna at all?
I'd do a track with Gunna because, yeah, I'd do a track with him just off the cheese though, but I'm not gonna be his homie. That's not gonna be somebody I'd be running around. Business. It's just straight business shit.
But go ahead, little bro, what you gotta say about that shit? Would you do a track with 6ix9ine right now?
I ain't doing it.
You can't do no track with 6ix9ine though.
I ain't doing no track with 6ix9ine. Like Gunna, like I don't know if I do a track with Gunna neither because of that shit. Like he's like.
Yeah, I don't know. I might not though. I might not though. It's all the.
How much do y'all care about this telling?
Yeah.
I feel like the whole
even
telling
period
is fake. But
That
go ahead.
play a big part because that's take lives away from him. Like that's really like take his years away from his life.
Is it levels to telling?
No. Telling, man.
Let me show you how to block this ad. First, you're gonna click on the video, then you're gonna download Pi.
Mir, boy, I hope not. I hope not, man. You know niggas got love for you now.
Right? Alright, so it's a war going on in the city, right?
Right.
Alright, now say the cops know this block is beefing with this block, right?
Right.
And then one person from this side died, came over here and they killed somebody from this side, right?
Right.
Now they only got one gun that could connect anybody to this scene, right?
Right.
They booked one person with a burner. Now everybody masked up. There's no such thing as a witness could even be on this case. So who the only witness that could be? The only person who knew who was in that car, right?
Exactly.
That only makes sense, right? All right. So if a get booked from the law, nobody got no warrants out. Now the only person that the law know was in on this drill say I was in that car, but I was in the back seat. I ain't do nothing. How the f do the cops know who the main person was that was in the car if it wasn't the person who told?
Mir Pop's father went to jail when he was 2 months old. He didn't see him again until he was 20. Gone was the man in his life that was supposed to help his mom lead him in the right direction. In ideal circumstances, a healthy childhood has a mother there for nourishment and unconditional love. Having a second parent, a father's support for a young man can be vital to his success in life. The absence of fathers has far-reaching implications. Their absence disrupts family formation, leading both to lower marriage rates and higher rates of childbirth outside of marriage. In cities like Philadelphia, the issue can manifest itself in many different ways. A lot of the people seen covered on this channel come from single-parent homes. That isn't intentional on my part, it's just a reality that harsh childhoods can turn into rough adulthoods. I'm speaking generally, of course, and everyone's situation is different. Some people come from single-parent households and are thriving in life. Living with his mom and grandparents, Mir moved all around the city from West to North Philly, and he lived uptown for a while. By the time he settled in West, his behavior issues became a problem at school. He ended up dropping out and started trapping heavy right by his home near Brooklyn Street. Fast forward to 2023, and he's now a drill rapper with the group YBC. But Mir wasn't a kid who was really running around drilling until he started to rap. And here is where a lot of the problems start. Mir's around 21 right now. He didn't hop off the porch until 2 or so years ago. And in my opinion, the drill rap culture in Philly had a lot of influence over this decision. His friends were getting a lot of internet views and clout, and in some cases like YBC Dul, a decent chunk of change. He was around Dul a lot, and the influence is very apparent. He also started to be seen with Yak Yola, another rapper from YBC's neighborhood, a lot more. In January 2023, on the Let's Keep It 100 podcast, the conversation turned to some very relevant topics.
Face is like, if we get caught, if certain people see us in public, certain shit gonna happen. So like, but just to avoid all that, we wear our masks.
But I feel that though. But what about the weirdo young boys? I see the young boys going to school. Young boys got the masks on.
bent and just
They ain't
looking
even
like
got,
somebody.
they ain't even
Like,
going
that's-
through nothing. They got their hand in their
I
pocket.
say the
fuck
same
around,
shit,
shit,
but
man.
that's just one of portray an
Yeah.
image. Like, I don't even know why you want to portray that type of image.
portraying the image.
Because it's from your influence.
Yeah.
You know y'all about
But
to.
like-
I'm listen. You 20, right?
Yeah.
You know
Everything
like,
is from influence
Listen to
in the
me.
world,
I'm
man.
listen. Hold up, yeah. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to listen to you after this, right? I'm pretty sure you promote some demonic shit. So it's like I'm being dead serious on some real shit. You're going to provoke some kids to
you know
do some
how
out of
we,
pocket
bro.
shit. You know, like, come on, bro. You had idols growing
I
up.
know
You
that.
listen to shit, and you know, like a certain nigga can rap some shit
hate
so
ruling,
good,
bro.
and it's like, yo, I want to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to like, is that in your? That's in your rap? Like you promoting demonic, you promoting violence, you promoting violence. You admitting to that?
Yeah, but I'm rapping about what we
Put them
living.
on the payroll.
Like I ain't like promoting it. I'm not
Come on, my man
promoting
talking.
violence. I ain't
You
telling
just
people
said
to
you
go
was
out there.
promoting
No, like
violence, though.
I had to think about what you were saying. I'm like a little on right now. You gave me that shot.
Yeah. Not though. It's all the.
How much do y'all care about this telling shit?
Yeah.
Cause I
that-
feel like the
that-
whole
even
telling
period,
shit
fuck the
is
rest.
fake. But
That
go
play
ahead.
a big part because that's taking niggas' lives away from them. Like, that's really like taking niggas years away from niggas. You fucking niggas' lives.
Is it levels to telling?
No.
No.
Telling is telling, man.
Yeah.
Telling is
Some
telling.
niggas say it's levels to it.
There's,
No,
that
it ain't
nigga a
no-
rat. Whoever
yeah,
said that,
it
he
ain't
gonna
no
tell,
levels,
he
it
gonna
is
tell
Alright,
that
so
shit
look.
on you.
You tell.
So this can lead into like something else because it's like, and Yak, we can cut this out if you want. I ain't saying specifically,
No,
but I
go
know
ahead,
you
go
had
ahead.
like, I know you had like a family member that allegedly might have said something.
Yeah.
And I remember you being on live and you addressing certain people, and I was on your side with this because you basically saying like, all right, if he did what he did, but ain't nobody gonna touch him.
Yeah, that's
So
all.
elaborate on that.
It's different.
That's just how I grew up, man. That's just me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, my loyalty would get me killed.
Mm-hmm.
It almost did a few times. You know that. He knew that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's just the type of nigga I am. You feel me? Like, if that boy do something, man, if he willing to stand on that business for himself, I'm willing to rock with him. You know what I'm saying? And make sure don't nobody harm me. You feel me?
But can you
On my time.
Can you?
On July 8th, 2023, at 1:30 in the morning, at a gas station at 3130
Loyalty
Hunting
gets you
Park
killed
Ave,
too, and
a
that's
woman
what's
said
fucked
2
up.
men approached her with a gun. One of the men, according to the woman, put the gun to her head and asked if she wanted to die before demanding her keys and cell phone. One of the men was wearing a camo hoodie or ski mask. They stole the woman's black Acura. Later that day, 4 men would shoot and kill a man on camera near 52nd and Jefferson. The men were wearing masks and are unidentifiable from the camera footage.
Hold on, okay, so we got an affidavit. Y'all know on the West Coast, we go by the paperwork, nigga. You feel me? The paperwork. Why do I see two YouTube on here? Oh, okay, that's the video. But okay, we see this is the incident report, you know what I'm saying, or whatever happened on this day. So I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, weaponry and all type of stuff in here. I'm not gonna keep it on here for too long. Y'all can pause it if y'all actually want to read it again.
In
I just
Jefferson,
wanted to do a little
the men
overview.
were wearing masks and are unidentifiable from the camera footage. The car matched the one from the gas station robbery, and police immediately put two and two together. On July 11th, 2023, an anonymous tip was called into the tip line and stated that Yak Yola, Mir Pob, and another individual who was named but is not charged, Baby Yop, were the ones that committed the murder. In the tip, they referred to Baby Yop as Milky, showing a close familiarity with the men. The tip also gave a lot of personal details for the men, proving this person knew them. Stuff like who lived where and with who, and who was arrested, and the manner of the arrest. So this was probably an old head from the block who was tired of their shit. The next day on July 12th, officers from the 16th District were on patrol and found the Acura from the robbery and homicide at the Lee Recreation Center at 4400 Haverford Ave. Lee is a playground frequented by YBC, and you can see them here in this YBC Dul music video for Slider Provide. The cops confirmed the VIN number and towed the car to the police impound lot. 1 9mm live round, 4 9mm FCCs or fire cartridge casings, and 2 .45 caliber FCCs were found inside the car. The car was found just 2 blocks from where the tip from the previous day said that the group hung out a lot on Brooklyn Street. One of the men mentioned in the tip, as I said earlier, is Yak Yola, real name Mark Johnson. From the tip alone, police were able to get a search warrant for Yak's Instagram. There are images and videos posted that show Yak holding firearms, wearing a camouflage mask, and black and green Nikes that he was alleged to be wearing during the homicide.
Fuck, man.
A search warrant was served on Instagram records for the Instagram account 4Kai. 4Kai interviews local entertainers and rappers. One of those interviews he conducted was with Baby Yop, Yak Yola, and Mir Pob. During the interview, Yak Yola is seen wearing the sneakers worn during the homicide, according to police.
Yak.
On Friday, July 19th, 2024, police obtained call detail records, which include the coordinates for Yak Yola's cell phone on the day in question. The analysis showed that during the early morning hours of July 8th, 2023, at 1:42:34 a.m., Yak's cell phone receives a phone call and pings off a cell phone tower near where the carjacking had occurred on Hunting Park Avenue. The call was forwarded to voicemail and not answered. Leading up to the homicide on July 8th, 2023, the last cell site data generated by the number is at 137, where the device utilizes the cell tower that covers the area, including the crime scene on 5200 Jefferson Street. The next activity is an outgoing call at 4:27:29 p.m. to the same number that had called before, unanswered. This was at 56 and Greenway in Southwest Philadelphia. So they had Yak's cell phone at the murder scene, and they think they had him on camera wearing the same shoes as the driver. As for the video, Sharif is seen walking down the street past the park four-door Acura. The passenger rolls down the window as Sharif walks by and shoots first.
Why are we wearing the same
Sharif
shoes
reacts
from
to
the
that
drill?
and falls to the
man.
ground as he tries to get away. The back passenger shoots out the window as well. The driver then gets out and walks Sharif down.
Ooh.
The police allege that Yak Yola matches the physical description of the driver. The third and fourth man seen in the video are unknown at this time. Police also got a warrant on Mir Pob's Instagram. On August 3rd, 2023, officers received a notification on Instagram that Mir Pob went live. During the video, Mir Pob was seen showing off his gun. Officers could see a second man in the video they know as Kasim Brown, who used the Instagram name FS the Bender 30.
Bender. Bro, we gotta stop. We can't be doing this on the net, bro. I'm trying to hold my comments to the end game because I want us to get through this, man. I want to see this.
Officers could see that Mir and Bender were sitting in a vehicle that appeared to be parked. Cops knew the men to frequent 35th and Girard. They located a vehicle parked in a parking lot. As the officers got near the vehicle, they could see Kasim Brown was sitting in the driver's seat. They requested backup. Once additional officers arrived, they approached the car. 3 males got out. Kwame Hall exited the rear passenger seat. Kasim Brown exited the driver's seat. Upon investigation of the vehicle, officers found and recovered a polymer 9mm handgun from the passenger seat where Hall was seated, and a Taurus 9mm handgun from the driver's seat where Brown was seated. Kasim Brown and Kwame Hall were placed under arrest at the time for violation of the Uniform Firearms Act. The third male that was stopped was later cleared by investigation and not charged. The polymer 9mm handgun recovered from where Mir Pod was sitting does match the 9mm FCCs that were recovered from the crime scene on Jefferson Street. Forensic lab reports confirm some of the FCCs recovered at the scene of the homicide did come from that firearm. On August 3rd, 2023, DNA was collected from the firearm and from Mir Pod in order to compare. Tests confirmed his DNA was found on the gun. He went to jail for 48 hours, then was back out on bail. Cell phone tower data placed Mir Pod near the scene of the carjacking and in the general area of the shooting later that day, though his phone appeared to be powered off at the exact time of the killing, making it harder for detectives to pinpoint his location. According to Ellie Rushing of the Philadelphia Inquirer, Mir Pod pled guilty to the illegal gun in June and was scheduled to be sentenced in August. How normal it is for someone to plead guilty to a gun and remain on bail until sentencing is unclear to me at this time. And it opens up the question for me of when did the police know that the gun was connected to the murder? If they knew before June and let him plead guilty, that's wild. If they didn't find out until they put his warrant out in August, that would be even wilder. Either way, Mir pleading guilty to an allegedly dirty gun is mind-blowing to me. In early August, arrest warrants for both Yak Yola and Mir Pod were put out. Mir was arrested on August 2nd of this year at Curry's sentencing hearing. Curry was sentenced to 42.5 to 85 years in prison for killing 3 young men in an unrelated case. Things were looking desperate for the people around Pablo. I'm sure some of you remember YBC Dul saying immediately that Mir Pod went, quote, rogue, and the ensuing chaos that followed after.
You ain't gonna say nigga clown. Bro, get away. You gotta move away from me. Yo, nigga, just, man. This shit scared it. They said dual mix the green with the tape drip. I just be doing what I want now. I don't even give a fuck no more. But no, though, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Stop commenting Mir Pablo on my page, bro. That nigga not right. That nigga went rogue.
What's going on with the whole Mir Pop shit, bro?
At this time right now, he's currently incarcerated for something he's been accused of, but we standing tall and we holding our head high until the shit over.
Yeah, for sure. No, the streets is buzzing right now. Is it confirmed that he told or anything?
Probably didn't tell. This paperwork got on everything. His name's Kwame Hall. Can't give you his PP number. I will give you everything that y'all need to be able to look this shit up, but he's not telling. He's standing tall as of right now.
Yeah, so you confirming right now that it's for sure. Okay, all right.
Free pot, free the jails, free the whole jails, free the whole state road.
Yeah, for sure.
In the freaks. Except for the rapists in the freaks.
Oh yeah.
Bro, go and see what he got to say.
Yo, Mir Pod was YFA, yo.
No, don't do that, bro.
Why y'all saying it though like he said something? No, that is my man. Until further notice, that is my man.
Until further notice, that's what happened, bro.
But my cases don't go out like that. Everybody, listen, YBC legacy in jail is historical. From stabbings to standing tall for murders, all type of shit.
Right.
It's historical. But don't try to play with Mir Pod though, because that's still my man. He don't got no paperwork and ain't nothing on my man saying that he told. Until further notice, y'all can't play with him.
Why you man up here contradicting you, bro? Why he up here contradicting you, bro?
Dueling a lot.
All right, yeah, y'all gotta get your story straight. Hey, Duel, you gotta request to join the live,
Let that bitch ass nigga Duel in the live, yo. Add dude bitch ass in the live so I can go at him for playing my man.
All right, yo, dude, you gotta join the live, nigga. Yeah.
Nigga, you wanna play with
yeah,
my fucking man, nigga? You know what's up with us, nigga.
Look, I'm gonna add it to the live. Talk to your biz, bro.
Dude, you wanna keep playing with the guys, nigga? Like when I try to call your phone, you ain't answer. Why you playing my man?
Bro, I'm just, nigga.
Why you playing my man like that though in front of the people though? It's crazy.
I ain't never said nothing, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, so don't put no words in my mouth. I just said.
This is not the streets, bro. The streets don't do that, bro. The streets go off of paperwork and real shit, bro.
Whatever road me, bro, that's what they say.
Bro, that's not the streets, bro. The streets go off of real paperwork.
I don't know what rogue is, bro. Like, bro, shit, I never heard of rogue before.
I never heard of Listen, let me go get my dictionary. Maybe I can tell you what it means.
Bernardo, chill, those was the topic, bro. Y'all hear that shit.
Dude, how your team doing, bro? How you feeling this season, bro?
That's it.
When everybody talk crazy to your ass, you don't got no rent. Go shoot somebody. Go do something to somebody, nigga. All your friends die and you make new songs, nigga. The here. Y'all down in the score by 5 points. You just dropped the tape. When we was down by 2.
Yeah.
What's up with these ratting ass, man? They said it was y'all that was ratting, bro. I need somebody to explain this to me. How the is we ratting if we ain't in jail? I don't know what that means. Like, what you mean? The nigga only been in there for 2 days. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it take longer than 2 days to do a sweep, bro. Ratting, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That shit
what sweep they do? A nigga only told on what sweep they do? A nigga only told on one person. Oh, one? Nigga only told on one person. Oh. So you ain't no sweet. There ain't no sweet bloody a nigga told. That's all I was. You feel me? How you feel about that, bro? Like, what's going on?
You swear you know everything. I'm about to shut you the fuck up, bro. Stop talking to me, bro. Nigga, Mirror got a fucking warrant for homicide because the day before Curry court date, Mirror had court date for his burner. And you wanna know what Mirror dumbass did? He pled guilty to a homicide weapon, kid. That's why he got a homicide warrant, because he pled guilty to a gun that was on the homicide.
If you've ever dreamed of owning an apartment complex and you live near one of these...
For what seemed like a week straight, FS the Bender, YBC Dul, Young Liv, and One Mirror and Yak Yola would keep going on the Instagram page named Philly Street Keeper. I can't figure out what any of these guys were thinking, but day after day, they would go on this page and seemingly incriminate themselves. Yak Yola was arrested soon after Mirror Pop, reportedly at or near the airport trying to flee Philly. Then, a few days ago, an explosive article came out in the Philadelphia Inquirer. The first lines in the article read, Kwame Hall doesn't deny that he was at the scene of the slaying of Sharif King. His attorney said, he just didn't fire the guns that killed him. The article then goes over everything I just talked about. Then it gets to an interesting part of the article where it says, in Johnson's or Yak Yola's Instagram records, said Detective Ryan Moore, was a voice memo where he discussed the shooting, at times in detail. Moore said someone was questioning why an innocent man was targeted, but Johnson, he said, quote, was adamant that this murder was valid in a war. According to my sources, the someone questioning Yak Yola on Instagram is that Instagram page from earlier that we was just talking about. So not only was what they were saying on camera during the lives potentially incriminating, they were talking to this page about the murders, further incriminating themselves, or at least Yak Yola was.
There he is. There he is. I was going to ask him in here. We gonna see what's up, bro. Bro, shit, there he is.
Yeah, Philadelphia Police Department crazy. I don't know if y'all just peeped that comment game.
Yeah. What's up with these ratting ass niggas, man? They said it was y'all that was ratting, bro. I need somebody to explain this to me. How the fuck is we ratting if we ain't in jail? I don't know what that means. Like, what you mean? The nigga only been in there for 2 days. Oh yeah. I think it take longer than 2 days to do a sweep, bro. If a nigga ratting, I ain't gonna lie to you. What sweep they do? A nigga only told on. What sweep they do? A nigga only told on one person.
Oh, one?
Nigga only told on one person.
Oh. So you
ain't no sweet. There ain't no sweet bloody a nigga told. That's all I was. You feel me?
How you feel about that, bro? Like, what's going on? What's up with y'all niggas, bro? Y'all got, you feel me? Like, how y'all feel, bro? How you feel about that, bro? Look at your face, man. This nigga sad about that shit. Your man doing work.
Niggas.
How you do it? Fuck all that, nigga. I ain't seen your face in a long ass time. Nigga, you just YOLA and shit now. How you been?
Nigga said you do.
This nigga fucking up.
This shit scared it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Scared it. I know it is, bro. You gotta talk to the people. You gotta let them know what's going on. Dude said you had something to say to me, man.
Oh, man. I don't really got too much to say, bro. This shit just be like, God dang, son.
Yo, yeah, bro.
That shit hurt, bro. You don't want to even dig, bro.
Yo, I feel it, gang. I feel it.
That shit is crazy. You know,
how y'all going to recover from this? Is you worried? How y'all feeling? Like, what's the joy right there, man?
Oh man, it ain't really nothing nobody could do, bro. It ain't, you know, niggas just got
pray, nigga.
Just got that too. Niggas just gotta get some money and wait for that and get ready for that indictment, slime. That's all I could think. Like,
this shit scared, man.
Hey, listen, a way, you know, it ain't really no hope when it's a member that be telling you, feel me?
Yeah.
Ain't really no hope.
Hey,
feel me?
Dude, you can hear me? Dude.
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you feeling? How you feel? How your feelings?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Top team in my Western Conference for over 3 years, man.
Yeah. Yo, how we
That's what I'm saying. I want to see that
losing, you said fuck.
I did. And I never said yo. Y'all can't say I never said yo.
Because
when y'all was losing and y'all was down bad, I was the main nigga posting y'all talking about it's still hope for the YBC Dragons. You can't ask anybody that follow the
And that's another thing, though. That's another thing. I got 2 questions.
What's up?
Why do we gotta be the Thompson Street Huggy Bears, though? Like, can we change our names?
We might could do something about your name. What would you prefer?
Like the Thompson Street Reapers.
Y'all was the Thompson Street
Huggy Bears.
I don't remember.
Huggy Bears is crazy.
Nigga called us the Huggy Bears.
I don't remember calling y'all the Huggy Bears, bro. I remember y'all being the 10th Street Top Kids.
Hey, what you want?
Chillin'. You already know. Just try, you know.
Yo, why you know I got that song that we did the other night. You never finished.
I know, bro.
Don't you gonna get it tonight? Like,
I be having so much shit on my mind. You heard me?
No, on some shit. Yo, they might as well just put a studio in the jails for us. You heard me?
No,
that shit gonna be hard.
But the biggest thing to me to come out of this article is the fact that Mir actually did end up telling police on Yak Yola. Homicide detective Mark Birkenheimer took the stand, and Johnson's attorney, Doug Stern, asked whether anyone had identified Johnson at the scene. The detectives went silent. Mir's attorney, Max Kramer, looked to the judge with concern. Yes, Detective Birkenheimer said. Kwame Hall did. After Hall was arrested in early August, the detective said he admitted to police that he was at the scene of the shooting but was seated between 2 people in the back seat of the car. He insisted he did not get out of the car or shoot King, the detective said, but acknowledged he parked the getaway vehicle near his house afterwards. Hall also eventually identified Johnson or Yak Yola as the shooter in the surveillance video, Birkenheimer said, but said he didn't know anyone else who was in the car. Birkenheimer clarified that Hall's testimony did not lead to Johnson's arrest. A warrant had already been issued and police were looking for him before Hall spoke with police, he said. Municipal Court Judge Patrick F. Dugan ultimately decided there was sufficient evidence to hold both men on all charges, allowing the case to move toward a potential trial. I hear these cases all the time, and this is worse than how we depict the Wild Wild West, Dugan said. After the hearing, Kramer said he had hoped Hall's statements would not come up in court and is worried for his safety. He's extremely scared and his family is too, Kramer said. He has already been moved to another jail. He should be in a different county, but even then, we know they can still find you, his lawyer said. So this seems to validate what Dul was saying. Although FS didn't want to believe it and wanted to wait and see the black and white, he knew deep down that his man cooperated. It was crazy to watch the rise and fall of YBC, but since the beginning, not just me, but anyone could see how this was going to end. I'm gonna leave it there for now, and I've got a lot more content coming your way. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching American Confidential, and until next time, be safe.
Wow. Gang, I'm in utter disbelief right now. Utter disbelief. Utter disbelief, you feel me? Man. Woo! You know what I'm saying? This should be a lesson. Genuinely speaking, bro, this should be a lesson to all the niggas that want to play in the streets, that want to, you know what I'm saying, fake gang bang, that want to fake be hard, whatever you want to call it, bro. This should be a lesson. You know what I mean? YBC Dul was one of the hardest stomp down groups coming out of Philly at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in there was going crazy. Hop Out Blick, Mir Pablo, YBC Dul, FS the Bender. You feel me? Everybody was fucking popping it, bro. And it's crazy, 2 years later, this is the situation we're in. Now, from just everything that we done cleared through this video, man, you know what I'm saying? Just starting out from the whole drill part. Niggas is wearing the shoes that they had on in the drill. You know what I'm saying? They doing this. They got their phones connected. You know what I'm saying? They going on the drill and got phones pinging to the other connections connected to the where the shooting happened and where the, you know what I'm saying, the robbery of the car was taking place. It's too much right there alone. You know what I mean? That was a very sloppy way of doing the drill, bro. Very sloppy on that end. I'm not gonna lie. But when it comes down to Mir Pablo, man, we seen it in the black and white on here where it said that he, you know what I'm saying, pointing out Johnson in the surveillance video as being one of the shooters that killed Sharif. We just seen that part. You know what I mean? Let me go back on there just so y'all understand. Hall eventually identified Johnson as the shooter in the surveillance video. Okay? So we see it in the black and white. Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, that's a confirmation to me that Mir Pablo did, you know what I'm saying, he did too. Because like they said in the beginning of that interview right there, if y'all heard him, he said there's no rules to snitching, you know what I'm saying, there's no line, there's none of that. If you snitch, you snitch. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way around it. None of that. There ain't no levels to this shit. No, if you snitch, you snitch. So that's what it's come to, man. And at the end of the day, people gotta understand, when shit hit the fan, that's when you gonna find out who the fuck everybody really is. You know what I'm saying? You gonna find out who stand tall, and you gonna find out who's weak. This is the type of situations that we have to go through, gang. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, much love to Mir Pablo, just based off the simple fact I look at him as an artist. You know what I mean? He not somebody that I per se know, you know what I mean, and that I know personally, so I can't have no type of, you know what I'm saying, animosity or anything like that towards him. So, you know what I'm saying, still free him. I hope he come home soon. But man, when you come home, it's gonna be hell. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I don't care how it go, man. If you choose that lifestyle, you a part of it. You can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't get up in that room and get to talk to them people and all of a sudden you want to tell everything you know. That's not how it go. You know what I'm saying? If you chose to be a part of this lifestyle, then you got to stick to the code. You got to stick that everything that come with it. You know what I'm saying? If you grown enough to go on the drill, the way I look at it is, if you grown enough to go on the drill, you grown enough to sit in that cell by yourself without saying a word. You know what I mean? That's just how I personally look at it. You don't be trying to reel the homies in because you get caught up. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that shit's supposed to go. That's not sticking to the code. That's not sticking to protocol, man. That's not sticking to the streets. It's not. But my advice, you know what I'm saying, just to be honest with y'all, don't even get involved with this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't even put yourself in a situation where you know what I'm saying, you end up doing something dumb, or you with a couple niggas, a few people that end up doing something dumb themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you happy to be there. Don't even put yourself in this type of lifestyle, bro. If you are not willing to, you know what I'm saying, really die about the shit, I'm gonna just put it like that. If you're not really willing to die about the shit, don't even put yourself in it, bro. I'm being so for real, bro, because it's only two ways this lifestyle end up. And we seeing it. YBC Dul is gone. You know what I'm saying? He was eventually gonna be locked up from what I'm looking at. Eventually he was. But his demise, you know what I'm saying? He was led to his demise. But we see it now. Mir Pablo locked up. FS the Bender locked up. Yak locked up. Who knows who else they coming for? I'm just being honest. You never know what else Mir Pablo could have told these people. You know what I'm saying? This is some crazy news right here, gang. I'm being real. This is crazy. Like I told y'all, too, I wasn't going to believe nothing until I seen the paperwork. Because that's just how I go on the West Coast. You don't call nobody a snitch without seeing the black and white. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that name on that work. But this just sums it up, bro. But my advice, you know what I'm saying, to Mir Pablo, man, when you get out, bro, I would advise you to move to the farthest city that you can. Not saying that's going to stop anything, but that'll somewhat prevent something. Because you know niggas gonna be on your head after this, man. You know them boys in the streets gonna be on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if they not on you in the streets, they gonna be on you in themselves, bro. Being real, once you get that snitch card put on you, it's very, very, very hard to get that put off, bro. Unless you come with your paperwork saying, nigga, I didn't tell nothing. What is you talking about? This is all they got on me right here. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's hard to get that snitch label up off you, gang. So much love to you, Mir. You know what I'm saying? In these type of situations, gang, like I said, be smart. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, get an education, do things outside of gangbanging and fucking doing drugs and handling guns and all that unnecessary stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is built for that. I know the music turns us up. I know the music is very infatuating and it's very influential. But at the end of the day, it's just music. You know what I'm saying? And people in the songs, yeah, they might actually do it, but look where they 9 times out of 10 end up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta start seeing a bigger picture, man. Stop letting the music increase y'all mind state to go do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be interested in that, because as y'all can see, Mir Pablo, they said he didn't jump off the porch until 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? That's very late as far as jumping off the porch. I know niggas that jumped off the porch at 11, 12. You feel me? So it's like when you got a lot of influence around you and you around a lot of different people and you're not in the right group, you start to do what that group does. You feel me? So just isolate yourself from all of that, gang. Make sure y'all stay focused on whatever the fuck y'all gotta do. Don't ever put yourself in a situation that's uncomfortable for you. And if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's something going on around you that you personally not comfortable with, get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of there. I don't care what people gotta say about you. I don't care what they gonna call you. Get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather a motherfucker be a real nigga and say, nigga, I'm hopping out the car if y'all finna go on a drill, as opposed to going on a drill with us and shit like this happen. You feel what I'm saying? So just stick to that, man. Free FS the Bender. Like I said, I don't know what we gonna expect out of this. Guys getting locked up. Pretty much YBC Dul is wrapped. YBC Dul is wrapped up right now. You know what I'm saying? The leader not even here no more. So that's what makes it even crazier. You feel me? But just shout out to all the guys, man. It's nothing but love from this way. Y'all know that with me. Mir, bro. I'm gonna get it y'all in the next one, gang. Much love to you all.
Can even Marcus and buy everything. A pretty face and a fat ass to get her a wedding ring. She finna ride it, she taking off her bikini. If she was a car, she'd be a Lamborghini.